Hello, this is Terry Mosier, and in this guided meditation, we're going to work to ground the body to the love of God. To live fully energized and equipped for our destiny, we must be rooted and grounded in the love of Jesus, finding all our source from God, who sits upon the throne in heaven, who carries the weight of the world and is strong enough to carry you and all of your anxiety, all of your stress, all of your concerns. So begin to take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, as deep as you can. In through your nose and out through your mouth. If you're able to, the natural grounding location on our body is at the balls of our feet, right below the balls of our feet. So if you're able to sit up straight and reach the balls of your feet right below that pressure point and squeeze that on both of your feet. And take deep breaths in and out. Just begin to imagine that all the energy, all the electric current, all the things that keep you lit up, the very thing that may have just happened moments ago that have a frequency, a disturbing frequency that's running through your body, just imagine that it's being pulled out through your feet right now. Continue to take breaths in and out. Take a breath in, but hold it this time. And release. In and hold your breath. And release. Just sit back now and fall into your chair. Sink into a comfortable position as you continue to be aware of your breathing. And as you lay back, become aware of your body and consciously release the tensions. Release your shoulders. Continue to breathe. Release your facial muscles. Release your forehead from squinting. Just relax your face. Relax your legs. And just begin to feel the weightiness of your body. Release the past few moments. Release yesterday. Release the things you've been carrying for years. Trauma, fears, anxiety. The thing that you've been replaying over and over again, just release it. Bring yourself right to the present. Be mindful and become consciously aware of your body. Continue to breathe. Now focus on your body and the amount of space that you're taking up in the room that you're in. Become mindful of the amount of space that you are taking up in the room of space the room you're in is taking up in space. And allow your mind to be consciously aware of the bigger places. Mindfully aware of God and His greatness. Who He is. He is all around you. And He's ready to take all of the negative energy you are carrying and bring harmony to your body, to your emotions, to your mind, and to your soul. Restoring you to your original design, clearing you, pulling down all the negative energy of trauma, stress, anxiety, fear, regret, shame, guilt. Just begin to feel it being released from your body. And as you become aware of your body and the weightlessness, imagine a bright light. The bright light and consuming light of God is coming toward you. And it begins to connect to your feet. It's bringing a warmth. It's bringing a purity. It's bringing an exchange. It's grounding you in the love of God. It's pulling down all of the negative. It's pulling down all of the strongholds. And He's taking them from you. And your feet begin to feel your feet being warmed. And the warmth is moving up your calves and up your knees. And the fear of letting go of the past and the fear of the future and moving forward is just being consumed by this bright light. And it's moving up your thighs, which is where we hold anger and frustration. And it's burning that up. It's taking that over. Releasing love, releasing joy, releasing peace. Moves up to your waist. It's consuming your core, where we process and we over-process and over-analyze. And God just wants to take that from you. He wants that. To be grounded means that you're returning energy to its original source. So you can hand over these things to God. Let Him handle them. And the warmth of His light is consuming your arms now and your hands. And addictive behaviors and reactions that come through what we reach for in place of true love. God is just consuming that. He's shutting all that frequency off and filling you up with love. And you're still breathing in and out and handing this stuff to Him. And now it's up to your chest and you can feel the warmth and the weightlessness of your lower body. And now this warm light of God is consuming your feelings, your emotions, the anger, the fear. And now the light is moving up and it's consuming and shining on your entire body. And the Father is saying, just hand all this stuff to me. Give me all of this junk that keeps you lit up. All of this stuff that keeps you God says, I can. So hand it over to Him. You know what those things are. As you begin to think of them, just see yourself handing them off to God and saying, I trust you to handle this. I trust you to handle my finances, handle my future. I trust you to handle my children and my grandchildren and my health. Father, I want to be grounded in you, in true love and peace and joy. Take all the negative, Father, and I receive the positive grounding. I receive the promises of who you are for me and to me. Just say, I can trust you, God, and I can release all this to you, and I hand it over to you. All my worries, all my concerns, I release them to you. Handle it. Handle it all, Jesus. All of my limitations. And I give you permission to work these things out for my good. Continue to breathe in and out. And now begin to release a vision of what you want your new grounded life to look like. What is that? Is it freedom? Is it joy? Is it contentment? Release the vision until you feel it in your core of what you want your grounded life to look like. What won't you do anymore? What won't you do anymore? And what will you do? Who will you be? And who will you let God be for you? Now you feel what it feels like to be fully rooted and grounded in God. It's to return all of this stuff to Him. Let Him shut it all off. Let Him diffuse every situation.